Now, I know I always say make sure you do your full research and due diligence before investing in any company, and not to just put your money anywhere that I am or anything that I'm talking about, except for this one. You should have listened. But of course not, obviously. No one knew that the stock was going to perform as well as it did over the last couple of months. And we're talking about TheScore, ticker symbol SCR. It trades on the Toronto Stock Exchange, and this one has been on an absolute mission ever since December. The stock has gone up hundreds of percent over the past few months, and I actually made a video about it back in December when it was trading under $2, saying it could be a 10x stock or more, and after this run-up, I'm more than confident it'll continue going that way. Now, whether it continues its blistering pace and we see it in the short term, or it happens in the long term, I still think it'll happen. I'm also going to link the video I made a couple of months ago in the description below, where I gave a general analysis of the stock. There's a lot to like about TheScore, especially in 2021, as there's a lot of potential catalysts that could increase the stock price further. But we'll get into more details. Before I do, if you haven't already, hit that like button. It helps my videos get out there. As well, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hit that subscribe button. And if you're in Canada and want to start trading with Wealthsimple or Questrade, use my links below and we'll both get free money. Now, on to the video. Alright, as always, we're looking at the chart first. So when the stock was more or less quiet, it was trading on the TSXV, or the Venture Exchange. Then it hit the requirements to get listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange. It got some attention and popped from a sub $1 level all the way up to about $1.82. It retraced. I made my video around this time over here. And then we saw huge growth and then a very healthy pullback, which we love to see, followed by another really strong move up to about $5.64 this past week. This is actually very similar to the title of my last video, so I guess they must be watching my YouTube. But I definitely agree with the sentiment of the sentence, move out of the way, Draftkings. There's a new single game sports betting sensation to bet on with TheScore Media and Gaming. What makes me so confident? Look at the $2.32 billion market cap versus the $23.92 billion market cap. And because the betting industry is still in its infancy in terms of regulations, I feel much more comfortable buying in at $2 billion versus $24 billion. But definitely not knocking on Draftkings, they do have a lot of potential. And there's also Golden Nugget, which was a SPAC, trading under LCA, which has a market cap of $1.25 billion. So we got some news this past Friday. Score Media and Gaming conducts 10-to-1 reverse split. The company will see its currently outstanding 434.4 million Class A shares reduced to 43.4 million shares. So what that means, so right now, as of this recording, the score is about $5.34. You'd have one share for every 10 that you currently own, but the price of each share would be about $53.40. And this is going to be taking effect actually this week at the open of markets on February 18th. And it's going to be pretty funny because I'm sure some people don't know this is going to be happening. They're going to see the stock price on February 18th and be absolutely shocked, thinking the stock ran up like huge. And this is actually the reverse of what happened with Tesla and Apple back in the summer, where Apple was trading around 400 and Tesla was around, I think, 2,000 or so, and then 4-to-1 split, 5-to-1 split. The price was lower per share, but then you had more shares as a result to even it out. And again, what makes the score so enticing and a bit frothy actually, they have catalyst after catalyst after catalyst that could push the price higher. But again, because it is frothy and eyes are starting to look toward the score, maybe some of that is already priced in. So be careful not to FOMO. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know what's going to happen with the stock in the short term. Maybe we only go up from here, but just be careful. Canadian Justice Minister David Lametti unveiled legislation last fall to legalize single-event sports betting in Canada, making a change in direction for Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's Liberal government. Now, when it comes to price targets, again, this one's been very volatile. We've seen a very strong move upward. Do we continue that and break past the 575 mark? We could, but if we saw some consolidation between about 420 and 565, but if it does break that $4 to $420 support range, this $3 range over here is where I feel a lot more comfortable, but again, there's no guarantee that it ever gets there again. If you guys want to see more stock analysis on TheScore, check out my link below. And that's why I'm a big fan of the Score stock. Get it? A big fan? Haha. But I do like where John Levy, the CEO, is headed with the company in the short and long term. And fundamentals aside, CEO aside, financials aside, this is a product and a service that a lot of Canadians are very familiar with. I know for me personally, when I found out TheScore was listed publicly, I got really excited. And to see it was such a small cap at the time was even more exciting. And I'm not saying that's the only thing you should be looking at. It's very naive if you do so. But what I am saying is that they have a lot of brand power for their valuation. And that's the end of my video. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. It helps my videos get out there. And if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hit that subscribe button. And if you're investing in the stock, and I'm sure a lot of people have made a lot of money off of it, let me know in the comments below. See you guys in the next one.